Hello and good afternoon from Berlin. It's the Eurovision Weekend 2013. We're still in the park after Liora. We have the big pleasure to chat with a lady that was at the Eurovision Song Contest in 2003. And Let's Get Happy and Let's Be Friends is the main chorus of Germany's entry from that one. It's Lou. Hello Lou, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, thank you.
I think one of the big things I always remember from 2003 was your red hair.
Of course. It was an accident because in the year 1995 I colored my hair myself. And my hair cutter, hairdresser, he says it don't work to get from black to blonde. And my head was, it works. And so I did this color on it and I get so red, such like an old dirty cat. And then we did this red color on and so it was red.
Have you considered to change it to another color? Because obviously in Poland we've seen was it 2004, Keine Grenzen? Three. What was your year?
Yeah.
Your year, Ich Treue.
Yeah.
He was in red there as well, no?
We are big friends.
Yeah,
yeah,
fantastic. See, that was but then a few years later, in 2006, he came back with green hair.
Yeah.
So what about that?
He does many colors. He had blue hair, he had lilac, huh?
Mm-hmm. Violet
hair. He loves colors. But for me, it's everybody knows the red look. When my husband does my management, when he's on telephone and he says, you know Lou, the singer with the red hair. Ah, of course, Lou. Das ist es. Markenzeichen heißt?
Trademark.
Like trademark, a stamp.
That's how people memorize.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Lou is not your real name, isn't it? Is it? How did you get Lou?
When I'm 3 years old, my red name is Maria Louise, Mary Lou, and I was a very still child. And so when my mother says, "Hey, Mary Lou," I was
gone. Escaped.
And she says, "Lou." No, my mother's name is Louise.
Okay.
And she was in school time Lou, and so I got the name Lou.
No, so it's really fitting. I love it. I love it. When did the music start come into your life?
Since I was 5 years old, my parents told me that I had a spoon, a wooden spoon. Did you cook a soup with?
Yeah, wooden spoon.
And it was my microphone. And I wore the pants of my mother and a Nachthemd.
A nighting dress.
A nighting dress with the and I come downstairs, and sang with the radio and say, oh, sometimes I will be on stage. And I was 5 years old and now I am.
You were there and you are now there as well. But what inspired you to become a singer?
My whole family is singing. I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters, and they are all very good singers. In our family, every time we sang. So I had a very horrible school time in gymnasium. And then I did a job. I learned a job. Wie heißt das? In pharmacy.
An apprenticeship or like a traineeship in pharmacy.
Das ist Apothekenhelferin.
Working in the chemistry.
Yeah. Of course. And then I do other things. I was a waitress. Did all things. And one day, someone came to me and said, I love your voice. I have a band. Will you sing with me? And so I did. And this was the Party Gang. And then with this band, the acoustic band, only voices and instruments. And with these 5 men, I was on tour about 12 years, and then I met Ralph Siegel.
Ralph Siegel, of course. We had the big pleasure to meet him this year. He's still involved in Eurovision, of course, and he went for San Marino this year and last year, and will be doing it next year as well.
Very beautiful song, a great song, wide open song, and such a good singer.
Valentina, that is,
lovely, and beautiful, and a big voice.
Are you still working with Ralph Siegel together? You still have connections to him?
No, when we see us in Munich, sometimes we see us to eat something or drink something. No, I have another producer. We only had a trademark.
Contract?
My English is
No
horrible,
worries.
sorry.
That's the charm of this interview.
We only had a contract about the Eurovision Song Contest.
Okay.
Not more. Huh? But when it was finished, if I have a question, I every time can call up him and he will answer.
Oh,
That
nice.
is real.
He's a big father to many of the artists.
and
He's amazing.
it's big heart.
How did the collaboration come up? Why did Ralph Siegel pick you? Or how did it all work up that you sang his songs? I don't know, if Happy Birthday Party,
That's the first.
also from Ralph Siegel?
Yeah.
So how did that collaboration come up?
Schuld heißt?
Guilty.
The guilty is Roberto Blanco.
Oh!
Of course. When I was with my band, I sang in the Oktoberfest in Munich 7 years.
Ago? Previously, yeah.
And there was Ralph Siegel by Käfers. Everybody knows Käfers in the Oktoberfest.
Okay.
And there was Ralph Siegel and he has little birthday party. And there were bodyguards and so on. You can go there. And Roberto Blanco, I know him years before from...
For many years, yeah.
So he said, Alf, hear her voice. This little red thing here, hear her voice. And Ralph heard, and he said, wow, give me a concert, phone on me, come next week to Munich, how are you?
And that's how it turned out. So then in 2001 you tried with Happy Birthday Party. And after this in 2003 you went with Let's Get Happy, Let's Get Out. What memories do you have from 2003 in Riga?
It was a big party and it was no war.
No competition as such, no?
The press.
The press writes it is a war between the
Contestants.
singers. No, it was a lovely party, and we love it. We have still contact. I have contact with the priest, with Historia. We loved us, and we did a big party, and it was a chance for all of us. Big chance to be there.
And it's in Riga itself, the being on stage. How did you feel the audience?
That is like you fly. Huh? I don't know. The day is out of my head. I don't know it. But I had a feeling, I believe I can fly. Of course. And then, it was. Das heißt erheben, amazing. It was erhebend. Is
rising you up. Yes.
It rised up. Yeah.
And that's nice. Would you do it again to go to sing at Eurovision Song Contest?
Yes and no.
So yes, it's
yes,
clear.
if I have a big song, and no, because it's revolutioned. It's not the Eurovision Song Contest is a revolutioned thing. It is young, and I think in October I had the 50th birth. Have the 50th birth. And
I thought you were 30.
Oh, thank you, Schatzi, Champagner. But I think it's for the young people. The music is poppy, and I sing in my language, in Germany. I sing Schlager, Deutsche Schlager, and I think it's for the younger people. But maybe never say no. I don't know.
Now, as a proof that actually for people who can see the interview on YouTube, they see the red-haired lady next to me. But for the radio listeners, can we have a bit of a proof that you can really sing that song? Let's Get Happy.
Let's get happy and let's be friends, for tomorrow never ends, and our world will be on you.
How nice, fantastic. You can give the applause. We have the translator here as well. Do you think that Eurovision has actually helped you with your career?
Of course, it is the greatest help you can get. It was the platform to be in television or in radio or so on. Huh? I did my music and I was musician and das heißt, ich lebte davon. It was
I
my
live from it.
profession.
Yeah.
But this thing that Ralph Siegel gave me, this platform, this chance to be, it's a sprung,
It's a jumping board.
it's a jump, yeah, into television, to radio, and this worldwide. That is great.
So what have you been doing after 2003, after your Eurovision performance? Have you become an international artist out of this?
No, I sang.
You sang, yeah.
I'm singing in Germany and in Österreich.
Austria.
Austria, my God. In Austria, and yeah, I'm a German singer. I did 3 albums. Sorry, honey? 3 albums I produced, and now I do the next. It's all good. I have my events. This year I do 110 events.
Wow,
One
that's a
year,
lot.
yeah.
So you are touring around
Yeah.
the countries and perform there. And are you still performing together with the original band of Lou and Band?
No, because one of them is too old. Oh, sorry. He don't work anymore. He lives in Mallorca. Has a finca there and was.
Suntans and then enjoys the sun, yeah?
And the others, this is the band, of course. They are touring, but not with me, with another singer, because it's an acoustic.
A cappella kind of
A
thing,
cappella.
yeah?
And when you're on stage, you need these other things, and they don't want that.
Okay, all right.
And so
Yes.
but we're lucky.
But so you just called Lou in that
Yeah.
case, no, without the band.
Only Lou.
Lou without band.
Lou without band, okay.
Have you been able to watch Eurovision over the past years? Have you been following it?
Yeah, every year.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a big party in my living room with all friends. Of course, like in the 60s or 70s, with this cheese.
Oh yeah, you put the flags on the cheese
yeah.
blocks. Oh, fantastic!
And it's great.
So you're really making a big thing out of it at home, and
Yeah, and we do. Was heißt wir wetten?
we do bets.
Yeah, we do, and he wins every year, not me.
So your husband is predicting the winner.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Can you also predict my lotto numbers, please?
Lottozahlen.
Lieber für mich selber.
Yeah.
If he knows them, he say to me.
Yeah. So you're partying every year at home to do the Eurovision parties with the little flags and the cheeses.
Many of my friends say, do we this party? By me.
Yeah. And this year, you have watched it this year as well. And did you think that Denmark was the real winner of the contest?
No, not from my ears.
So which country was it?
It's hard. I don't know. Was hatten wir denn? Wen hatten wir denn als Favorite? Ich weiß nicht mehr.
It's so 39 songs are there. It's a bit difficult.
But I know that Cascada was very good, and I thought the places too.
War da nicht Mazedonien noch irgendwie?
Macedonia was not in the final.
No.
Da waren
Der Platz war zu schlecht für sie.
It was too bad for
Too
her.
bad for her. She sang so lovely.
Yeah.
So good. But I don't
Cascada,
know
that
who
is.
was my favorite.
Okay. So what are your upcoming plans? You going to work on a new album?
Yeah, and I hope, help me, that it goes out in September.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
I don't have a working name.
Okay.
When I work in this way that I sing the songs, then I put it together, and then we make the cover, and then I say, okay, what's the name? And then everybody says a name, and then I say, okay, let's.
Excellent. Lou, how can we find out more about you? You have a website?
Of course, www.luhoffnermusic.de.
Okay, we wish you all the best of luck for your future, and
Thank
I hope to come back to have your little red hat on the Eurovision scene once more.
Maybe.
Thank you for the interview and for the charm.
Bye bye.